Christopher Mazuka. Hi.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Been a long day.
Has been, I know, nearly there.
Yeah. And am I going to be seeing you tomorrow?
No, Judge.
For mental health, it'll be Christine?
Correct, Judge.
Okay. All right. What are we here for?
Motion to revoke probation, Judge.
And are you all ready to proceed on the motion?
I do think so Melissa was the one that conferred on this, but I believe the parties had contemplated having a TAP evaluation done in the MIT while in custody, and then depending on those results, we see how we move forward. I don't know.
That's what we're more so thinking, Judge. But in the interest of expediting this matter, my client feels comfortable pleading true with the hopes of treatments, and then having the TAP and mental health evaluation in custody, and whatever the recommendation is by the professionals doing those exams, that the court may order that.
All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 003825 and 2025 CR 003824. State versus Christopher Anthony Mazuka Garcia. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
For the defense?
Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Mazuka Garcia.
And are you Mr. Mazuka Garcia?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the documents in each of those cause number entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And in the cause number ending in 24, are you the same Christopher Anthony Mazuka Garcia who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2020-25 CR 003824 for the offense of assault peace officer judge on July 8th, 2025 for a period of 3 years?
And it was an attempt to commit peace officer judge, I believe.
All right, so this is incorrect. All right, the motions to revoke the charge is incorrect. I'm going to see. And it's in each motion. It's not listed appropriately. Are there any motions to change assault peace officer to attempted assault? Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. So in each of the cause numbers, 2025 CR 003825 and 2025 CR 003824, are you the same Christopher Anthony Mazuka Garcia who was placed on deferred adjudication for the offense of attempted assault of a peace officer or judge on July 8th, 2025 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state. And are you proceeding on the same violation in each cause number? All right, you may proceed.
By condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Christopher Anthony Mazuka Garcia did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of August and September 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
And how do you plead to how do you plead to that in each motion?
Your Honor.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Christopher Anthony Mazuka Garcia did then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of October 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that?
True, Your Honor.
And that's true in each motion?
Yes.
Is that true in each motion?
Yes.
All right.
State will waive the remaining.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
All right. In each cause number, did you understand by pleading true to violations 4 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison in each cause number and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 4 and 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each motion, the court will find violations 4 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, but the recommended agreement from the parties is to deny state's motion, alter and amend to add conditions at the top with mix, continue on probation, and then we will TIC the new burglary of the building and then have the misdemeanor.
Okay.
That is our understanding as well, Judge.
And what is the felony?
The number is going to be 2025 PF 43911.
And counsel, the misdemeanor, when will that be taken care of?
We can get that taken care of by next week, Judge. I think by tomorrow will probably be a little bit late notice, but next week we'll be able to reach. Oh, next week's Thanksgiving. I believe, Judge, just to say confidently, I think the week after Thanksgiving, that week of December, the first week of December, we can definitely get that in.
All right. And probation, is this your recommendation?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Do you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You can lower your hand. State your name for the record. All right. And where have you been? Why haven't you been reporting?
My grandpa died, and I got into a tough time. My mom got cancer. She went to the hospital, and it became too much for me to be at home alone with my dad. We got into an altercation, and so I removed myself from the situation, given that I had assault charges. I didn't want to end it, so I had been staying with a friend, but only like at night, not during the day or anything. During the day, he goes to work, so I wasn't able to be there. So I was with my girlfriend, really just around in the streets, not really doing much. We spent a lot of time at the park, just talking about our future, what we wanted to do. I was actually doing really good. I had already started employment. I was helping out right there doing lawns. We were mowing lawns, and we already had started doing so she was going to NNA meetings, and I was starting to join her out of volunteer because I knew I was supposed to be going to something, but I didn't understand how to get to where I needed to go or how I was going to go about trying to do my probation. I went to my orientation, but upon leaving my parents' house, I lost my paperwork. I was just confused and scared of what to do. I thought I was going to go back to jail immediately as soon as I went in. I know I didn't go about it the right way. I just want help. I want to get back on the right track again. I want to get back to work, and I want to get back to my girl. I have substance abuse issues. I've been working on it, and she's been a rock with me on that. Like we've been pushing each other further and further. I fully want to stop using completely. I don't want that to be a part of my life or my future. I know I'm changing from a boy to a man, and I'm trying my hardest. I really just want help more.
Okay. All right. This is what the court will do. The court will follow your agreement, deny the motion, alter and amend conditions, take into consideration 2025 PF 43911. There's to be TAP evaluation in custody, follow the recommendations, mental health evaluation. And let's do a referral to felony drug court. I know they're at capacity, but at some point in time, maybe they'll have room for him.
Judge, do you want that felony drug court eval to be completed after the TAP?
Yes.
That's cool.
The felony drug court is a program. It's very intensive, but it'll help you if there's mental health issues. It will help you with housing. It'll help you with employment, and it'll help you with any type of drug addictions. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So there's to be no residing in households with minors. And probation, if you can help him with resources for employment and housing. Is there anything else that you need?
I want to help from doing no, but I think you're thorough with what you're doing for me. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. So here's we can go off the record. Here's the thing about this court. When you're on probation, one of the worst things that you can do is just disappear. If you have an issue Just let probation know about it. If they feel like they're not addressing it,
How would I do that if I?
they have contact information for you. If for some reason you can't get in contact with him, with him or her, you can always come back to the court. I'm always here.
So I would just come to this courthouse and then say.
Yes, but first you need to try getting in contact with your probation officer, okay? But coming to the courthouse,
I don't even know who my probation officer is.
all right, they're gonna make sure you know. And here's the other thing. We're only here Monday through Fridays, okay? Saturday, Sunday, I'm not here. If I'm here on Saturday or Sunday, that's not good.
You're working too hard at that point. Judge.
Yes.
No, you are a very hardworking judge.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you for being so thorough, for allowing him this opportunity.
All right, good luck to you.
May I tender this dismissal?
Yes. Let me put this in the system. There you are.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right, on Matthew Martinez, is this an application?
For deferred, Your Honor. You want him up here or?
Yes. All right, and counsel, on this case, are you going to want a PSI report?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I need a date for PSI and TAP.
January 13th.
All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 006882, State versus Matthew Stephen Martinez. Can I have parties announced?
In Galloway for state.
Normal Doctor representing Mr. Martinez, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Martinez, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
I'm here.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand in count 2, you're charged with assault on a peace officer? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you were giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Martinez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, or reentry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 5 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. The state opposes your application for community supervision or deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to the complainant, if any, and the state is proceeding on count 2. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense is at the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State is at the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to count two, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
State offer to state.
I have no objections, Your
All
Honor.
right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yeah.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Question.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. This will come back for a TAP evaluation on January 13th, 2026. I will base my decision on your application on the PSI and whatever evidence is presented. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No.
All right. Probation is going to give you instructions. Make sure you meet all of those appointments because there's an appointment with your probation officer. Then there's a separate appointment that's usually scheduled for TAP evaluation. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So make sure you sign the reset form and speak with probation before you leave.
Thank you.
Thank
Judge.
you.
May be excused.
Yes. Bailey Corley. All right. Thank you. Court is calling 2025 CR 014781, State versus Bailey Corley. Can I have parties announced for the record?
State.
Martin Guerra, attorney for Bailey Corley.
And are you Bailey Corley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. All right. Is this a felony information?
It is, Your Honor.
I don't have the waiver.
I believe it may have been stapled to either this, one of the packets. I know we went over it, we signed.
Okay, let me see if it's stapled to another document.
In the last page of the admonishment.
All right, did you review the waiver of indictment reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to have a grand jury review the evidence in this case and make the decision on whether or not to hold you over for trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand your attorney has certain rights? Namely, he has the right to the passage of 2 days once he's presented with the information, and he has the right to have 10 days to prepare for trial. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review the information?
Yes, ma'am.
Waiving the information, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
State proceeding on the information as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Corley, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with the unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Mr. Corley, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, you will not be allowed to be naturalized. You will be deported and are not allowed re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at an $800 fine, 1 year in the state jail facility. There are no applications. This will run concurrent with 2023 CR 2218. State is taking in consideration 2025 PF 41097. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
No objections.
All right. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Respectfully, Your Honor, we ask you follow the plea agreement.
All right, the court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to an $800 fine, 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2025 PF 41097. There's to be no residing in any households with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, we're going to proceed in 2023 CR 2218. Mr. Bailey, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Bailey Alexander Corley who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 2218 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 to 4 grams on June 21st, 2023 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State.
On or about the 15th day of October 2025 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Bailey Alexander Corley committed the offense of unauthorized use of vehicle in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Bailey Alexander Corley did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of August 2025 and September 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
That is true, Your Honor.
State will waive the remaining.
Any objections to the waiver?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations of conditions 1 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations of conditions 1 and 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find 1 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion to revoke and turn the adjudication of guilt, sentence to 3 years TPC and run concurrent with clause number 2025R01478.
All right. I don't know why I should follow your agreement. And let me just explain to you why. This is your third motion to revoke. Your first motion to revoke was a violation of condition number 38. Your conditions were altered and amended to include SATA. That was December. Then you came back in November. In November, it was a violation of, November was this, you pled not true. And now we're back here and you have pled true to violations 1 and 4. I don't know if you've learned anything. I don't know why I should just give you 3 years.
No,
Yes.
that is what we're asking is for the revocation of the 3 years. Is obviously he knows that he made mistakes, or rather he knows he made poor choices. He's accepted responsibility for that. He's not asking to be completely excused, but he has participated already in SATF. And unfortunately, through his own addiction and his own poor choices, they continue to happen. However, he's been in custody since October 15th. Wants to put this behind him.
And I'm assuming he's going to be asking for credit for successful completion of SATA.
Yes, sir.
All right.
He, and again, if you look at his criminal history, you'll see that unfortunately there is a rather small time frame where these cases have occurred, but he doesn't have an extensive criminal history.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is finding 1 and 4 true. Is there anything you wish to say? Court is going to find you guilty, revoke. This will run current with clause number 2025 CR 14781. The court will give you credit for any time served. The court will give you credit for a successful completion of SATF. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison. There's to be no residing in households with minors, no unsupervised contact with minors, and I'll request the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are in deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can go off the record. You're going to have to make better choices, right? You could have been killed running from the police across lanes of traffic. You could have ended up killing somebody else because they're trying to avoid hitting you. And all because you took something that did not belong to you. If you don't make better choices, you're going to find yourself living at somebody's prison, somebody's jail, or the next time you run across the freeway, you may end up getting hit by a vehicle. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you being so fruitful today.
All right. You're welcome.
Thank you.